What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Cole. I'm a freelance cinematographer and colorist based in Atlanta, Georgia. I work on anything from short films, music videos, commercials, and much more. And today I'm going to be talking about why I think developing a style is so important in today's day and age, and why you just absolutely need to start developing a style ASAP, and the main reasons why. So in today's day and age, whenever you get on the internet or go on social media or look anywhere, it's everywhere you look, everyone is just kind of copying each other because everyone's trying to get the views, get the clicks, whatever it is. So they just see something that's working or that someone else did, and they think, if I do that, then I'm going to also get the views, and yay, I'm going to just literally copy paste what this guy did. And it seems just, yeah, everyone's just copying each other, especially on Instagram. You'll see some trend that some video guy did with an edit, and then the next day you see literally 10 other people doing that exact same format with the same music and everything. And it's just bad. And it's just super crazy how the internet has just become a big copy fest. When I first started out in my filmmaking, cinematography, whatever journey, I pretty much saw people making amazing work, and I was, how do I do this? And which is a good way to learn. Really good way to learn is actually you can kind of try to copy people and do what they did, but that's going to get you off the ground and help you get experience to be able to make cool stuff. But really, you need to quickly get away from that and start to develop your own style and develop your own taste, because ultimately that is why people are going to hire you. If you are doing the exact same kind of look or using the same LUT or using whatever, just copying what other people are doing, it's that meme with all the Buzz Lightyears in the closet. It's you're just another Buzz Lightyear in the closet. So you're just ultimately not going to get hired. What do you bring to the table that's different than the other Buzz Lightyear? So yeah, when I first got a camera, I want to say 4 years ago, I pretty much was just seeing what people posted on Instagram, and I was just doing a video and pretty much copying what they did. And then after a while, I was, not only am I just bored of this, it just isn't really doing anything. No one is, coming to my page and being, wow, this is so unique. It wasn't until I started really starting to develop my own style and developing a look that is unique to me that people started realizing, wow, this guy has a certain way that his images look and the way he color grades and all this stuff. It wasn't until then when people started noticing me and then coming to me and wanting to hire me for their project so I can bring that kind of flair and everything that I bring to their project. It ultimately just makes it easier for you to get hired because people just start coming to you eventually. Once you develop a very unique style, people are going to see that and they're just going to come to you and be, here's a bunch of money, make this thing for me, pretty much. Because, yeah, if you're just copying people all day, no one's going to do that. You're just another one of those guys that is doing the same thing as the main guy, but you're just the 100th. Super easy example of this is Mr. Beast on YouTube. Okay, it's Mr. Beast is the top guy who does what he does. And say you're just another guy's, I love what Mr. Beast does, I'm just going to start doing the exact same videos as him. It's okay, you're going to do that, and then not only is it not original or unique to you, you're also going to be the way worse knockoff version of Mr. Beast. So you're basically just never going to get views or get hired or whatever it is you're chasing if you're just copycat. So what you should do is you should really think about what makes you unique. You may have grown up or lived in a certain part of the world or whatever it is that gives you a unique perspective on how you're going to create something. So you should really lean into that, what makes you different. If you live in a cool place where most people are not around that or something, leverage that and shoot things around that, or take those experiences and help bring that into your work so you have this perspective that just other people do not have. Then just keep developing that, and the more you develop that, people are just going to come to you and they're going to say, wow, I want that kind of perspective, or the way that you color grade, or the way that you edit or shoot, or whatever it is. I want that for my project. Here's a bunch of money. Come on over. Something I forgot to mention also is actually AI. That's another thing that's just creating just even more spam content on the internet. People are just creating more and more just fake videos on the internet. So that's even more reason for you to bring that sense of authenticity and realism behind your perspective that makes you unique, and put that in your work. Because Instagram and YouTube and everything, it's filled with just a bunch of spam and AI and just copycat content. So yeah, you just need to hone in on what makes you unique and go hard. Yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I don't know how long this one ended up being, just rambling and stuff, but hopefully you found some value from watching this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.